Hey everyone, J-Dog Silver back here. Just gonna do a quick little toning video for you guys. Got a nice little piece here. Pretty little pour. Nice little swirlies on the back. So I'm gonna go ahead and tone this up. Got a little bit of the liver of sulfur. It basically smells like devil farts. I don't know. But yeah, put that in some warm water. I just take a little bit of water, stick it in the microwave for about 15 seconds. Not boiling, but just warm enough. Mix that in really good. Grab my torch. You add a little heat, it helps. Not much, just a little. Probably more than enough. Actually, found you heat it up too much and it starts just sizzling right off. But let's go. You watch, those colors will change almost immediately, pretty much immediately. I just like to paint it on with a little brush. I have done a dunk on this before. It turns out super black, but flat too. But I find just brushing it on takes a few seconds, right? You see how fast that toning actually starts to go to work. This stuff is pretty cool, and it makes some amazing colors. Now this is just one way to tone. I've done the method with hard-boiled eggs, and that's kind of cool. It's pretty simple. Doesn't get as wonderful as using like the liver of sulfur stuff here that I'm using. But the next step I really want to try is anodizing. And I will have a video on that in the near future, actually. Know how to do it. I just need a couple supply materials to mess around with, and time, of course. So I'm just playing with this guy right now while my 2-auto furnace is heating up again. And I'll do a couple little pours tonight as well. That'll be on a different video though, so please check that out. Just gonna let that sit on there for a couple minutes. I don't know if you can see the colors from the camera already, but my goodness, sure does start changing colors and looking pretty, doesn't it? That's awesome. I'll let that dude dry for just a second. That might be as far as I go on the back of this one. Sometimes I like to get them a little darker. Yeah, that is pretty. That is a nice color. So I'm gonna flip it over. Okay, perfect. Perfect, meaning I didn't smother the whole other side yet. And I'm gonna heat this side up just a little bit. Oh, come on. I was going to leave a nice little stain there from where that was, but that is okay with me. Adds more character. So this is why I break out the little paintbrush too. some of these coins, you don't want every little bit of it. Yeah, make it a little artistic, right? Go around some spots. Especially this guy. I love these coins, or these this mold. My second favorite besides the wolf. But yeah, this skeleton Viking dude is pretty badass. I like him. So look at those colors already. You got, I hope this is showing up on camera. I really do. It's just amazing how quickly some of this stuff works. I'm trying to be really careful because I don't want the dude himself to be, I want to leave the skull and the helmet pretty much silver. And what I also like to do after this sets and that tones out, you'll see, look at that, the colors just, wow, crazy, right? But yeah, after that sets up, I think what I'll do with this guy is a lighter batch of toning, just in a few spots to bring out some highlights. I was just gonna dab his eye because this one actually poured out really good. I'm happy with this one. I just love it. This is art, you know. To me, anyway. People pick their mediums. I just happen to really love silver for one. Precious metals. Pouring. Just gonna do that. I probably got a little too much on there, but I think that'll be okay. All right, I'll let that dude just sit there for a bit. Stick the stinky stuff aside. Turn up my furnace. Had to do the warm-up phase. I don't know if a lot of guys do that, but I do. It says you got to bring it up to about 400 degrees, 450, and let it warm up for about 5 minutes or so. I usually let it sit for about 10, whatever, and then I heat it up to melting temp. And for silver, I always go higher than actual silver melting temp. I do it at 1016 Celsius, and it seems to pour very nicely for me so far at that temperature. If you do it right at the melting point of, I think it was 965, it just cools down way too fast. You don't really get a good smooth pour. Like, it starts cooling down as you're pouring it. And I didn't like that part. But check out the colors on that dude already, just while we're chatting, just sitting here. That is so awesome. And I'll put some stamps on there, clean it up a little bit. I'm gonna let that set though for a little while, just kind of soak that up, and yeah, that'll be fun. But yeah, thanks for checking this out, guys. Please hit that like button. Make a nice little comment if you can, or a bad comment. I don't care. Bad comment, good comment. I prefer good comments, but anyway, more stuff to come. If you want to hit that bell button, that's cool. I'm trying to put out content, at least a couple times a week. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. J Dog Silver out.